Hey guys, I'm Jace.
I'm Josh.
And we're about to watch the latest death battle.
Black Canary versus Sindel.
DC Comics versus Mortal Kombat.
I'm leaning towards Black Canary.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you have DC Comics.
Purely because she's from DC Comics. And they are just ridiculous.
Yeah, they really need to stop putting them in these battles. Oh, did you check sources?
I did check the sources.
Okay.
Good.
I trust you. I trust you. I wish this wasn't empty. So, now, we know Black Canary... But wait, which version of Black Canary?
I don't know. Whenever they do these death, but that's the reason they win, because there's so many stupid iterations, and they just take the best qualities out of every single one and just comb them all together.
Oh well, no wonder that DC wins all the time.
I know, especially they're supposed to be a group of people who are on par with Superman. Speaking of which, here's some things I know about Black Canary. From what I know, she's like really good at fighting, but like I'm gonna assume that. In the comics, she's mastered of 2,000 different versions of martial arts or whatever.
There aren't that many.
Yeah, she.
Batman hasn't even learned that many.
I know. I'm just saying, it's just DC Comics is just so vast that I'm getting a little salty.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see Death Battle go a full season without a single DC character.
Wow,
it's not gonna happen, but still.
I know. We just had
or without a DC. Or let's make it a little more realistic. Without a single DC character victory.
Oh, we've already had one. We might get two. All right. I'm trying to think about everything she's done. She actually technically died. In the Injustice series, Superman he heat visioned her and killed her.
I wonder if that dude. No.
Except Dr. Fate intervened, and he saved her, but he exiled her to a different Earth. He's like.
What an asshole.
But no, she was okay with it. And then...
Am I going to get a headache?
Yeah. And then, she actually shot Superman in the chest with a kryptonite bullet. Fucking badass.
That's more information about her equipment than about...
I don't really know what she has in terms of equipment. Yeah, I've never actually... I don't think I had... There's no memory of her, in my memory of her, whipping out a weapon. She usually just punches people, kicks people, or goes blah, 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 blah.
Good Baymax impression.
Oh, jeez.
I had to say it. Okay, we're kind of going into we're almost kind of sort of going into this death battle slightly blind.
Because, we don't know anything about Sindel. I mean, she fights all these people who are in Mortal Kombat, I guess. And Mortal Kombat's like this ultimate death tournament by the gods or some shit like that.
Speaking of Mortal Kombat, I saw a video today about the doctors who work in the fighters of Mortal Kombat. Did you see that?
I know. I've seen videos like that in general, and then it's just I can imagine okay, well, he should be dead.
You're he's taking Sub-Zero's temperature. Be you have a fever of 3 degrees. Take these ice cubes. They'll help bring your temperature down. It's so stupid.
All right, let's do it. Let's start.
Let's do it. Let's get this over with.
I wonder if they fixed Wiz and Boomstick's animation. Remember they looked weird last time? Oh, God.
It's a trope we're all familiar with. The damsel in distress crying for help.
Yeah, Wiz don't think that's the case here.
They look normal to me.
If you ever hear their cries,
Look a little better, yeah.
Black Canary, the blonde bare-knuckle brawler of DC Comics.
Yeah, see, bare knuckles, no
Sindel,
weapons.
the literal Scream Queen from Mortal
Scream
Kombat.
Queen.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah, pixel animation.
Behold, the
Freaking
Justice
Fiona and the
Society of
camera in the
America,
background.
The
Oh my
first
God.
recorded team of
Blew up a bird.
superheroes in the DC universe.
Where else could you find a boxer in a cat suit chilling with the spirit of God's divine wrath?
And among
Damn,
these
I
men
need
and
closed
gods stood
captions.
a woman, the judo-chopping Black Canary.
Wait, why a canary? Canaries don't know judo? Or do they?
However, this is not the
Just
Black
threw him out the
Canary
window.
we'll be focusing on today. See, the Black Canary of the Golden Age may have been a skilled crime fighter in her own right, but the one who made the moniker a household name was her daughter, Dinah Laurel Lance.
Dinah wanted to be a crime fighter just like her mom, so she trained with Wildcat, the furry boxer I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Her mother wasn't very happy about that, though. Young Dinah's career could have ended then and there, if not for the discovery of what she likes to call her canary cry. Cases such as these weren't ordinary, but well explained. See, Dinah possessed the meta gene, a dormant slice of genetic code present in about 12% of humanity, granting superhuman abilities.
Yeah, Wizard did it. With her new
Oh,
power
Wizard
and
did it.
martial arts training, Dinah took up her mother's mantle and became Black Canary. The second one. Is it weird that her mom was also named Dinah? They're really forming a dynasty.
Fun fact, originally she disguised herself by donning a blonde wig, but eventually just dyed it permanently.
Blonde? Don't you mean yellow?
That's two.
Regardless, the
That's
Canary
two.
cry is no joke. By emitting focused ultrasonic sound, Dinah can annihilate the eardrums of anyone nearby.
Oh yeah.
Or just ramp up the volume and blow people away with shockwaves. She can
fucked
even
up
stop
that
a
truck.
runaway train.
It's quite versatile too. She can focus her cries into small sonic
like that.
projectiles or broaden them to affect entire cities.
And by screaming hard enough at the ground, she can freaking fly.
Oh, like
How the hell
Banshee.
does that shit work?
Let's dig into this for a bit. For a sound wave to become a shock wave, it must possess an intensity of at least 194 decibels. For reference, Black Canary's highest recorded scream clocks in at over 300 decibels.
That's the same level of bulls as a volcano erupting.
All that
Jesus.
power
I've been
comes
to
with a
raves,
fairly
they don't
obvious
get
weakness,
anything
though.
close
if
to
her
that
throat
loud.
is damaged, she'll be unable to produce the cry.
That's why she's
Oh,
got
yeah.
some nifty ultrasonic canary bombs that do the super
Oh.
shouting for her.
There you go.
Not
She
to
got.
say
She's got some gear.
useless without her superpower, of course.
She's one of comics' greatest ass kickers.
Thanks to Wildcat and her mother, Dinah has trained in jujitsu, karate, Krav Maga, capoeira, and many, many more
So
styles
many.
of martial arts. She knows holds that can put you to sleep, a punch that can detonate your heart, and even how to cause instant death by pushing a single nerve cluster.
She's basically the furious,
Oh my God.
blood-soaked love child of Kenshiro and the bride from Kill Bill.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Before we go on, all this kung fu talk makes me want to see a judo canary in action. And what better opponent than our very own Mecha Goose Howard?
Did you teach it, judo?
So, turns out they don't know judo. Where was the heads up on that one, Wiz?
Even with all that, Dinah's greatest strength is perhaps her uncanny ability to learn and adapt mid-fight. It's what makes her such a great sparring partner to superhuman martial arts masters like Wonder Woman.
How's
It
that
was
for
during a fight with her, in
we
fact,
could
that
be
Black Canary
okay,
claimed
we could
she
be a
could
little
perceive
lower.
time down to
We'll be
the
fine.
nanosecond.
Sounds crazy, right? But believe it, how else could she keep up with someone like Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman
Or
wearing
how
a
about the
normal
time she
shirt?
battled
Yeah, just a
Red
plain white
Tornado
shirt.
androids,
Did you see the shot earlier? She was wearing jeans.
Ring to scan for weaknesses. But
That's
Dinah
weird.
said, F that and stabbed it hundreds of times super fast. She found its literal Achilles heel before the power ring finished scanning.
That's right, she outsped an alien supercomputer. Keep in mind, Dinah does not technically possess superhuman
Jesus
speed or
Christ.
strength.
But I wouldn't be surprised if she secretly drank some super soldier serum at some point, cause she can outmuscle superhumans and smash steel like it's flimsy
God
wood.
damn.
Given the yield strength of steel,
I just
and
love
her
when
elbow, Dinah
regular
must have
people are
exerted a
just
force of
are
around
for no reason
27
they're stronger
tons.
than people should be because they're the main characters.
And even her own canary cry reflected back at her.
It helps that she has a special membrane in her ears that protects her from shockwaves.
Can't say the same for this robot dude, Amazo. For a murder-happy android with the combined powers of the entire Justice League, he sure could have packed some aspirin.
She may be
Damn.
stubborn and hot-headed, but with her powers and training fine-tuned, Dinah proved her mom wasn't the only Black Canary to be reckoned with. She even teamed up with groups such as the infamous Birds of Prey, and at one point took
Birds of
charge
Prey.
of the Justice League, the spiritual
Ooh.
successor to the original Justice Society.
Next to her main man, Green Arrow.
Hell yeah.
They spent a lot of time sticking arrows in that quiver, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
They did sex.
Long story short, Black Canary is without a doubt one of the most badass women in comic book history. The realm of Edenia was a paradise, a Garden of Eden, if you will.
You said that like it was supposed to be clever.
Under the rule of King Jared and Queen Sindel, the realm prospered for
She's the
millennia.
queen.
Until the arrival of Outworld conqueror Shao Kahn and the tournament of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat!
By decree of the Elder Gods, an invading force from another realm must defeat the defending world 10 consecutive times in a tournament to the death.
Unfortunately for Edenia, Khan dabbed on their asses and won Edenia for himself.
To legitimize his rule, Khan murdered Jared, married Sindel, and adopted her daughter Katana as his own. Excessive? Probably.
Needless to say, Cindy wasn't too happy about all that. But it turns out she was a kung fu sorcerer.
Oh shit, what's she doing
so
with her hair?
To avenge her kingdom, she underwent a mystic ritual where she offed herself to protect Khan's next target, Earthrealm. And it worked.
For a time. After 10,000 years of hopelessly failing to take the Earth, Khan learned how to undo her protective ward. Sindel was resurrected, brainwashed, and transformed into a fierce queen of dark magic and terror.
She was back and ready to slay, and holy shit did she!
Sindel's Edenian physiology gives her superhuman strength, speed, and durability, allowing her to make mincemeat of Mortal Kombat's regular combatants.
You better have said that with a K.
And despite being dead for the past 10,000 years, she's somehow a master of two forms of Chinese Kung Fu. Jiaquan originates from northern China and is known for its eloquent, graceful, extended movements. Fu Pai, also known as the Tiger Claw system, focuses on fast, powerful strikes.
Sindel also wields a Quan Do. It's a glaive designed for long-range deflection and
She
carving
has a
people out
weapon.
like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Though she hardly needs a weapon when she already has one. Her hair. She can command
Oh,
it to
shit.
stretch like a tentacle, constrict opponents, and act essentially as an extra prehensile limb.
Not gonna lie, Wiz, that's, kinda hot.
Oh? Would you
No,
still
it's
think
not.
so if she used it to spin you like a top fast enough to obliterate your body?
What a way to go.
Okay, well, all that pales in comparison to her signature ability, the Banshee Scream.
Oh!
This ultrasonic shout is powerful enough to detonate heads, split limbs, and rend flesh. Her screaming power can even be focused into mystical fireballs of destruction called Star
Oh,
Screamers.
you put it in his mouth!
That transformer that we had that pony eat his soul.
No. Sindel once screamed with enough force to annihilate a large
the movie.
part of a canyon. This resembles the effects of a magnitude 5.0 earthquake, comparable to nearly 500 tons of TNT exploding all at once.
With power like that, it's no wonder she was able to strut through Earthrealm's mightiest heroes, which include our old pal, Sub-Zero! What, I kept it as a souvenir.
Who, along with most of the series combatants,
He
can
won.
shatter a block of pure diamond with his bare hand. A feat like this would require a pressure of at least 60 gigapascals. That's over 4,300 tons of force per square inch.
And Cabal!
Who is fast enough to swap
Why do you have their heads?
in the air, like the flies in Boomstick's bathroom.
Accurate.
Judging by the likely muzzle velocity and rate of fire, Cabal must have been reacting within 600ths of a second in
shit.
order to consistently parry these bullets.
And he blocked a bunch of them back to back to back. Too bad Sindel wound up getting blown up and brainwashed all over again. Man, this chick can't catch a break, though the zombie MILF thing's kinda working for her.
Well, that's only one possible timeline. In the original story, she was actually freed from Shao Kahn and regained control of Edenia. In another, it seems the killing of her royal husband was actually her plan all along.
Either way, we're talking about Mortal Kombat. They all die eventually. But compared to the Queen, everyone else might as well have been silent.
Yas, queen.
That did not seem like as long of an analysis.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Now, I see Sindel having more. She has more of an arsenal, but at the same time, she's going up against someone from DC.
The DC curse.
It is the DC curse, man.
I have my choice. Are you ready for this?
1,
Two,
2, 3.
Black Canary. Okay. And if we're wrong, we gotta slap each other.
All right. Yeah.
It's just also
okay. Since we agree, why do you think it's Black Canary?
because they talked about how Sindel smashes faces in. I don't think that compares to her like smashing steel with her bare hands.
That's true. That's very true. Now, I mean, to go against something like the arsenal that
her hair.
I feel like everything that Sindel has is something that Black Canary's already gone up against before.
Yeah.
She's also already got protection against her own kind of power.
Yeah. Yeah. Her ears are like inept to her, not just her sonic waves, but I guess just any loud noises. Yeah, you're right. They talked about how Black Canary's like one of her best weapons is her intuition, or like how well she's able to adapt to fights.
Then she's got this one in the bag. All right.
Yeah.
Black Canary.
Black Canary. If we're wrong, we gotta slap each other. Let's do it.
All right. It's time for a death battle!
Oh, it's time for the tournament. Oh, we killed a guy. She killed a guy.
Talk about Scooby-Doo meets Fight Club.
Oh, what the fuck? God, they gave her huge fucking hair.
Look at the legs. Those are disproportionate legs. Fort! Oh, he said it. Oh my god. Woo! Oh, yeah, devastating axe kick. Ah, oh, damn it. I guess she's flying through the air. Oh no, they did the thing! Ah.
Are you hurt, child?
Shit.
Let me sing you a lullaby.
Damn.
No kidding. I almost fell asleep.
Damn. Wonder who's as powerful. I knew this was gonna happen though, like them screaming at each other. Oh! She overpowered her. Is that how it ends?
So are ring outs a thing here?
Okay, yeah, I was about to say. There's no way. I guess she's flying. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Oh, throw back!
Such a pretty bird with such an ugly song. Tell me, can you fly?
Yes. What she got?
Oh, one of her little.
Yeah, the thing, the sonic balls or whatever. Yell at the ground! Yeah! Here she comes! Oh!
Oh!
Decapitated her. Is she holding the head? No, she's not. Nice.
Looks like Sindel's head is blasting up again! Or, well, for the first time technically, so I tried to work it in, guys.
This battle was a curious one. For the most part, Sindel's physical strength, projectiles, and aerial maneuverability let her keep up with the bird of prey.
Yeah, she was 160 times stronger, but Canary's made a living off fighting superhumans who are even stronger than that.
Yeah.
Like Mammoth and Giganta, so I guess that wasn't that big of an advantage, really.
Comparing Cabal's bullet timing to her nanosecond reaction, Dinah's reaction speed was easily 60 million times faster. And with her wide array of martial arts abilities, she certainly capitalized on this.
Sure, Sindel had some awesome moves, but sadly, stepping on people like a hot dominatrix doesn't quite stack up when Black Canary mastered way more fighting styles. Plus, she's been training all her life. Adenia was super peaceful before Shao Kahn came along, so I doubt Sindel was taking names and kicking ass all before that.
But let's move on to the comparison everyone wants to know. Which was deadlier, the Banshee Scream or the Canary Cry?
Pretty obvious.
We know Dinah's cry could reach 300 decibels. In comparison, the results of Sindel's most powerful scream are similar to a 5.0 earthquake, which is equivalent to only 235 decibels.
I know what you're thinking. That's a difference of only 65 decibels. That can't be all that different. Wrong! It's totally different, because decibels are freaking weird.
See, decibels are not like meters or minutes, which scale geometrically. Instead, decibels scale logarithmically. For every 10 decibels a sound is, its intensity increases tenfold. So 30 decibels is 10 times greater than 20 decibels. 40 is 10 times greater than 30, and so on.
So, every
My
increase
God.
multiplies the sound instead of just adding to it. Wait a minute. That means the Canary Cry would be
About 1 million times stronger than the Banshee Scream, nearly 500 megatons of TNT.
awesome.
Holy shit.
The closest
cracks of
real-life
beer.
comparison we can make is the Krakatoa eruption of 1883. A volcano blast so powerful it could be heard over 3,000 miles away. Not so different from what Dinah has been shown to be capable of.
It also didn't hurt that Canary had those special membranes in her ears to guard against Sindel's scream.
In the end, Canary had the speed, skill, and raw decibels to finish her.
It was Sindel's time to die. Nah.
What, no pun about screams?
Well, I was gonna, but I thought a pun that obvious wouldn't be allowed.
The winner is Black Canary.
Fuck off. Too many. He did too many puns. All right, who's next?
Come on, give us someone good.
Anime. Next time on Death Battle. Leonardo?
What?
What? Who wants? Why? Leonardo versus Jason from the... That's his name, right? It was Jason? The Red Power Ranger.
Yeah, why? What the why?
I don't know. At least it wasn't...
That does not make... That kind of matchup doesn't make sense to me. Less sense than McGruff versus Smokey the Bear.
At least this time, there's no DC characters, okay?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Wait, then why the hell are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Injustice?
Is the DLC. I guess there's also an animated movie called Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I heard it was good, and people really liked it. Possible commentary for the future.
Maybe.
Alright. You fucking called it with the whole, like, she has her own resistance.
I knew it.
I'm just trying to think, why Leonardo I'm stuck. That's like the most confusing thing. Why the Leonardo versus Jason? What even is... I think it's just because I'm not a big Power Rangers fan. Like, if it were Leonardo versus, like, somebody else. Like, who's a famous, just, swords person in fiction?
We got actually quite a few, honestly.
I know, but it isn't, like... That also doesn't have, like... Who's just a swordsman ninja. It doesn't have, like, OP magical, like, shit powers.
It's hard to imagine this matchup. I mean,
does the Red Power Ranger have access to the Megazord?
doubt it. That'd be too much.
Well, I'm trying to think of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle equivalent. They also have a mech, but it like required like 4 people to pilot it. It's such a weird matchup.
It doesn't make any sense to me either.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe because they're both leaders of like childhood. I think there was also I think there was a crossover. There was a crossover.
What?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles met Power Rangers in a TV event one time, and they're both the leaders of like these kid shows. You know what I mean? That's probably what it's about.
It's gonna be a weird battle to watch. I mean, I feel like these battles are lacking a section that says, "Let's pit these two people together. Here's why we're gonna pit them together."
Yeah, I want to know like what's the next 3D animated one they're gonna do. That's pretty interesting. Because so far it's just pixel animation. You got anything left to say? I mean, this was pretty as planned.
I got nothing.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We'll see you guys in the next one. It's a good video.